it on? We're on. All right. 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right. We're on for another session of Malt Reviews.
Malt Reviews.
That's Mikey. I'm Narby. We're going to be doing a Japanese whiskey and our second Hibiki review. Hibiki Harmony. Something that's widely available and inexpensive. You still find this, at least in the States, for $60.
Yep.
Costco has it, and other stores have it too, and ranges around $60 to $65. And I can tell you before I even start the review that is an extremely good price for this very good whiskey. So, Hibiki Harmony, Japanese blended whiskey.
Whiskeys.
Color?
Records. Like a pale gold.
Pale gold it is. And I should say, I believe this is 43%. Let me just confirm. Yep, 43%. Wow, they gave us the extra 3% for some additional flavor.
I appreciate that.
And this has been breathing for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Yep.
On the nose.
Get it going.
And it's funny, I was noticing this before we click play. And I was telling Mike, and I'm like, I've had it many times before, but it seems like every time I have it, I get a little surprised. It's just a really fruity, luscious whiskey. And I know Japanese whiskeys are just very unfairly priced, like Yamazaki 18-year-old goes for like $500 at most stores now. And it's just crazy. It's just not worth that at all. I remember we were buying them for $140, and at $140 it was a fair buy.
Yeah.
But not at $500, just not even close.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have this one over here at $60, which is a fair purchase.
Probably one of the last good values.
Yeah, not many good
whiskey.
values in the Japanese whiskey world.
Yeah.
Just loads of fruits, right?
Loads. Juicy orchard fruits, juicy tropical fruits.
Yeah.
Beautiful light oak wood spice. Highlighted the fruits.
Definitely sweet citrus fruits. And then getting apples and sweet pears.
It's like I'm just running through an orchard.
Yeah.
During the middle of spring harvest.
Apricot. Very overripe pears. Really like that nose.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Combine that with the sweet citrus and the overripe pears and apple.
Like sweet crystallized lemons.
It's very buttery too on the nose, suggesting a very creamy mouthfeel.
Oh. Yeah, it's a very creamy, buttery nose.
And that's where it leaves me at, but that's all it really needs to do. It's just really, really nice.
Yeah, like a bunch of different pastries, like lemon-filled donuts, lemon-filled croissants. Wow.
On the nose, I really like this one much better than the 12.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Done a great job with this one.
Palate?
Yes. Yes, please. Ooh. Ooh.
Just such a solid whiskey, and does what it's supposed to do and then some, in my opinion. It's giving you a very nice, on the palate, it's giving you a very nice mouthfeel. It's giving you very nice, luscious fruits. It's giving you some vanilla. It's not uberly complex. You're not going into 10,000 different stratospheres, but it doesn't need to. Giving you a creamy mouthfeel with some sweet, luscious fruits. In the same way it did on the nose. And it's just a really good blend. And for the money, you know, we don't factor in price when we score, but if we do, we'll let you know. And this would be one where I would factor in. I'm gonna give it an extra point because of the price. So very rarely, you know, out of the 100+ reviews we've done on this channel, maybe 3 or 4 times we factored in price into this actual score. So it would have to either be like crazy expensive, it's $50,000 and it's not that good, or it's good but it's not epic, so you lower it even more for the price, or it's really good value and it has to just gain an extra point. We'll never add like 10 points to the score because of price, but a point or two, and if we do, we'll let you know. 99% of the time we don't though. But this would be a rare case where I'm gonna give it an extra point because of price.
Yeah, like a super bang for the buck whiskey.
Yeah, super bang for the buck whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy. The very first thing I get is the same as I mentioned before. On the nose is lemon donuts. Like lemon-filled, glazed donuts. Just the lemon is so powerful, it's so sweet, it's so crystallized with all the donut sugar, that light pastry and crepe texture of the donut that's coming through. That's the first thing, but then after that, all the other fruits come along. I definitely get a much wider variety of fruits on the nose, more the orchard fruits on the nose and the palate, but I still get a lot of them as well in the palate. But yeah, very impressive.
Nice medium finish. And just very drinkable. Like, I think someone who's a whiskey drinker
So drinkable.
would enjoy this. Someone who maybe doesn't really do a lot of serious whiskey, where maybe they do a regular blended $25 whiskey with a splash 7-Up or something like that. They come over your house, you want to give them something a little better than they've tried neat. This would be a great transition, where a lot of, you know, most of the time it's a Glenfiddich or Glenlivet 12, which will be like kind of the transition. This would be a nice step above that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice step above that. So factoring all those things in that I mentioned before, I would give this an 88 out of 100, which is an amazing score, $60. What do you think, Mike?
I give it the same.
Yeah, 88 out of 100. And an extra point for the price. All right, you guys. I know this is an approachable whiskey, an affordable whiskey. I know a lot of you guys have probably tried it. Let us know if you guys agree with us, disagree with us, and what you guys think. By the way, these Hibikis, they make some incredible whiskeys. They start becoming incredible at 21. The 21 and 30-year-old are amazing, out of this world. So I do think the 17 is very good, but for the money, just go with the Harmony and maybe skip the 17 for me, because the 17 doesn't go to that epic stage, and it costs a lot more. So therefore, I would kind of go the Harmony, and then the 21, if you can find it for a fair price. The 30 is just doesn't even exist.
35, etc.
Yeah. Neither one of us has ever tried the 35, but the 30 is amazing. All right, you guys. We will see you guys soon for another review. And please click the thumbs up and subscribe. It lets us know that you enjoy the reviews and that we should keep recording them. And the more of that we see, the more videos we'll pull out. All right? Cheers.
Cheers.